We got out and started walking towards the harbour. It is estimated that between 20 and 30 lakh Bengalis reside in Pakistan, mostly in Karachi. They are spread out over approximately 105 settlements, including Orangi Town, Bilal Colony, Zia-ul Haq Colony, Musa Colony, Machar Colony, Liari's Bengali Para, and Ibrahim Haidari, where I was that day. It is perhaps fitting that many of the localities in which Bengalis are concentrated are called colonies. Living on the margins of society without basic rights, they remain vulnerable, their future uncertain, dependent on the whims of the state that can choose to acknowledge or dismiss them based on political expediency. The evening before, I had met Khwaja Salman Khairuddin, president of the Pakistan Muslim Alliance, a political party that represents the interests of Pakistani Bengalis. Salman shared that the most common grievance among Pakistani Bengalis was the lack of national identity cards, the CNIC, computerized national identity card that essentially renders them stateless. According to Salman, though some of these Bengalis had lived in Karachi even before the 1971 war and had remained there after it, they still struggle to be recognized as Pakistani citizens. Other Bengalis, the majority of whom arrived in Pakistan after 1971 to escape financial woes, environmental catastrophes, and the fledgling Bangladeshi economy, suffer the same fate. However, the situation wasn't always like this. Initially, even those who entered in the post-war years were able to get Pakistani ID cards and passports made through illegal channels, or by convincing the officials that they had been living in present-day Pakistan prior to the war and were thus Pakistani citizens. Since the process for making identity documents was manual at that time, it was easier to persuade or bribe the officials sitting in positions of power. Over time, as the system was digitized and as stronger crackdowns against illegal identity documents were launched in Pakistan in light of deteriorating security conditions and rising terrorist attacks, the officials began to invest more efforts in identifying illegal migrants. As a consequence, Pakistani authorities began to ask Bengalis to prove that their family was actually in West Bengal prior to the war. However, I am told that even when the Bengalis are able to submit the required paperwork, the authorities have the power to deny them the ID cards, making them aliens in a land where they have lived for generations. According to Ansar, the situation had become particularly worse in the past few years, especially since Pakistan and Bangladesh's relations soured in light of the war crimes tribunals. I am told that Bengalis in Pakistan are punished in reaction to the hangings in Bangladesh, with the state making it harder for them to avail the required documents. Further, Ansar explained that denying them CNICs also worked in pressurizing the Bengalis. Political parties blackmailed the community for votes, forcing them to support them in exchange for citizenship rights. The lack of CNICs has had serious repercussions for the community. They cannot apply for decent jobs or enroll their children in schools, open bank accounts, buy phones, or apply for other essential necessities.